Okay, what the hell is going on, guys? How we doing? What is up? We are back again with a brand new script. According to this one, we're gonna be trying out some of the green guy's new stuff and picking up where we left off on Control. We're getting close to the end. Got money, nice. Nice. What's going on, everybody? Rainfield, you said, I was quick on the draw. Appreciate it, buddy. What's up, Mitsunati? Yuri. Alligator, what's going on, everybody? Played a few matches on DBD. Damn, yeah, I still got to do that. I've yet to play a single match yet. I want to. So it was your first platinum trophy. Damn, nice. Yeah, we're getting close to the end. We're getting really close. Hey, what's up, trolling? I had to use all my willpower last stream to not immediately go to the we unlocked the Alan Wake chapter, but I was like, nah, we'll save it. We'll save it for the end. I want to do that last. But hey, what's up, hype? Yeah, last stream, that was literally like the Alan Wake episode, because like that's where we ran into all the references of, like, you know, what happened afterwards, you know, the fact that they set up that station, the fact that they like knew about the lake. Crazy. The FBC, they know their stuff. They definitely know their stuff. They're experts. Oh yeah, and Jesse, the thing I forgot about, Jesse references Thomas Zane by name, dude. That's so, like, man, that's just insane. That's just actually insane. What's up, Ghoul? Alan Wake wrote himself in the, he did, dude. That was so crazy too. That part was so, that part was so, he said, Jesse approached the elevator. There was a new button, the investigation sector. And it's like, bro, that button wasn't there before. What'd he say? It was a call for help, a lifeline from a drowning man, a distress call. That man is powerful, bro. That man is, it's just crazy that he can affect the oldest house. Like, the oldest house is like on another plane of existence. Like, that's just crazy. The oldest house can be affected by his writing is insane. Twitch chat versus YouTube chat crew battle? Good question. My man literally wrote himself into the story, bro. It's like, damn, Wake, this game ain't even about you, bro. This game's not even about you, Chief. My man said Jesse approached the elevator. How do you know Jesse's name? How do you know Jesse's name? She's only been director for like a day. How do you know her name?
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Hey, what's up, Light? This guy's Zeno level. He's something. He's definitely something. That man's up there. Bro said, who decided that? That man said, I'll be in any game I want to be in. He said Control has both letters L and N, which you could take from Alan. Obviously, Alan Wake. That's crazy. Then I got a question. How come you use Beer's B? Is it better for your team? I was using B because I was using Frieza. Whenever I play Frieza, I like to use assists that I like to use assists that combo off of Death Wave. Like if you do Death Wave, like I like assists that combo off of it when I'm using Frieza. In my opinion, he's just like 100 times better. But sadly, not a lot of assists do that. It's like Beer's B, Ginyu B, Baby B, Ginyu B sometimes. Like if it's Crusher Ball, you can do it, but not often. Some of the C assists it works well with, like UIC. And then that's about it. There's not a lot of assists you can use to combo with it, sadly. Is there any form that uses both regular and God Key, or they have to be one or the other? To my understanding, it's one or the other. I still don't know. I don't think UI has God Key, which is weird. I feel like by the time they got to UI, they gave up on it. Gohan B might. Yeah, that might do it. Super Buddy B might, because he throws that orb like straight up, but that wouldn't be a very good conversion though. You want a conversion that brings them down. Honestly, Baby B is the best because it's just like Death Wave holds them in place and then Baby B comes down. Like, it's so good. He feels so much better to play now? Yeah, he does. Blue with Kaioken? Yeah, Blue with Kaioken I would say is still God Key. Yeah, God and Blue are 100% God Key. But for some reason, UI isn't. Because everybody was commenting on UI's strength, so obviously they can sense it, you know? During the Tournament of Power, everybody was commenting on how strong he was. So it's weird. It's weird they can sense that, but they can't sense Blue, which is inferior. Like, far inferior. King Gohan, pretty much the same thing I've always thought. I just think he's really strong and just not used. It's like one of the strongest characters that nobody picks. He's got everything, but like nobody plays him. Cooler Point, Cell, Z Broly. Yeah, that's a good team. I can't really speak on their synergy. I mean, yeah, it seems like it would work. Cooler's a good point character, Cell's a good mid, and Broly's a good anchor. They're all positioned well. No, angels have God Key too. No one can sense the angels. Like, nobody knows how strong they are. No one's ever commented on the strength of an angel. I can't remember if it was in the anime version, but in the movie version, they didn't know that Whis was stronger than Beerus. They didn't know that. He had to tell them. They didn't know that Whis was his mentor. I think he told them in the anime too. Early? Yeah, what's up, Joshua? It was the same in the anime version? Oh, okay. Top one? I think it's too early to tell who top one is. It'll take time. Yeah, to tell them. Z Broly's B assist is probably his best now. Yeah, Z Broly B is kinda... It's kinda crazy. What's up with Videl? She got a little nerfed. They nerfed her Saiyaman Super. No more Saiyaman Power-Up Super, no more. I mean, it's there, but it's just crappy now. It's there, but it's bad. It's definitely not good. He said banana na 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 na. Vidal's nerf was so bad, people think it's a glitch. Yeah, it's true. People think it's like a bug. Wasn't even that good. Nah, Vidal's amazing. She's amazing. She's still really good. It's just that she doesn't have the best level 1 super in the game anymore. I mean, I will admit that super was broken. Like, I don't think people want to admit that out loud, but that super was broken. I'm not saying they had to nerf it as hard as they did, but it was definitely broken. Waiting on an evil angel art? I don't think that'll ever happen. The angels are too strong. Tokyo Extreme Racer had a Hololive collab with Chihaya. Wow, that's crazy. I'll take a look at that. I saw the one you were talking about last stream, Mitsunari, where Botan was in a McDonald's commercial. That's crazy, dude. I saw it, like, that was so crazy. It was Botan's in a McDonald's Street Fighter collab, and in the collab it was crazy because, like, she fought Guile, and they used her sprite from Idol Showdown. They used her Idol Showdown sprite and Guile CVS2 sprite. I was just like, wow, like, what am I even seeing? That is insane, dude. I can't believe he can do this meterlessly, bro. Meterless Hellzone is insane. Fuamoko has one too? Wow. Dang, McDonald's reaching out. You said Idol Showdown got recognized? It did. It's in the McDonald's commercial. Did I see Kakeru is retiring? I did. That, man, that makes me very sad, man. That's like, man, yeah, I really wish him the best. I really do. Thank God he was able to win the million before it got too bad, but I mean, it still really sucks that he has to retire, dude. Like, man, what are the odds that someone that talented gets a neurological disorder, dude? That's really sad, man. That's really sad. Sometimes life just is not fair at all, dude. I was really looking forward to seeing him, you know, finish out the season this year. I want to see if he could do it a second time, you know, win the second time. But yeah, I wish him all the best, man. All the best. A lot of bad news in the fighting game space lately. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 JP player Kakeru, he's permanently retiring. Apparently he has like a neurological disorder. It's really sad. Really sad, man. Like, when he dropped out of that last tournament because he said he was not feeling well, I thought it was like a flu type thing. You know, I thought it was like a, you know, like a regular sickness. I didn't know it was like a disorder. But yeah, definitely wish him the best, man. And man, Kakeru is so goated. Is able to be removed? Man, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. We could use some good news in the fighting game space, man. We could use some good news. Been a lot of bad news lately. I've still been seeing a lot of people mourning Itagaki. Like, it does make me happy to see so many people, like, you know, saying like what his games and stuff meant to them. Still really sucks that he passed, though. This year needs to end already? Yeah. Be getting rough around here, bro. Been getting rough as hell. Ninja Gaiden was my childhood? Yeah. Ninja Gaiden's so godlike, dude. How are people liking Ninja Gaiden 4? Check Piccolo level 3 Oki orb mix. It's really good. I haven't seen it. Somebody mix it. Can somebody mix it? Can somebody link it in the Discord? I haven't seen it. It's so cool that he can do that. Can I do that mid-screen? Hell yeah. Ninja Gaiden 4 thumbs up. Yeah, I'm on, where am I on Ninja Gaiden? I'm on, like, chapter 4, I think. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I feel like it gets better as you go along. The first few chapters I was mixed on. Like, the game does the thing that I don't really like. It does that thing where they lock, like, the basics. You know what I mean? Like, the basic Ninja Gaiden stuff is, like, locked behind, like, you have to buy it. It's kind of like in Devil May Cry 5. Remember in Devil May Cry 5 how you had to buy enemy step? Because it's like, you know, the devs know that you like to jump, that, you know, the fun of Devil May Cry is jump canceling. So they're like, okay, now you got to buy it. It's like, it's kind of like Ninja Gaiden 4 did that. It's like they put the wind run and like landing cancels like in the shop. Like, so like everybody, yeah, exactly. Like anybody who's ever played Ninja Gaiden knows that, you know, you jump, cancel your landing recovery frames into a you know, a key charge, and then you ultimate technique. But it's like you can't do that without buying it now, and it's really expensive. It's like 5,000 credits to do like a landing cancel, and it's like, bro, like come on, like this is like the most, you know, regular Ninja Gaiden thing ever, dude. Like, come on now. Let me see if I can find this Piccolo mix you guys are talking about. What's Piccolo's hashtag? Pick? It's pick? He said good. Oh, it works with a backdash too? Whoa, you can extend like that too? Whoa, hold on, I'm gonna have to learn that extension. That looked cool. Let me see. Let me see, he did 2M. That's funny. Let's see. Whoa! That's tight. What the hell? It's so annoying how it like sets up the volume. Damn, does that work on everybody? That looks so cheap. Yeah, I don't see the mix-up you guys are talking about. Guess the mix-up is the friends we made along the way. All right, let me try this little dash cancel combo. Let me see. This route looks tight, like really tight. Let me see. So you do 2M, 3S, 5H, 6S dash. Oh boy. Okay, 2M, 6S, 5H, 6S dash. Okay. Wait, that's it, right? Do you have to charge it? What is it? You got to do it kind of fast. There's a clip, right? I don't know. Nobody linked anything, so I guess it doesn't exist. Ooh, there it goes. Ooh! What do you do after that? Man, that looks so cool. Oh, you do 5H again. Okay, that part's a little tricky. That part's a little tricky. Whew. Okay. Whoops. Links loud on Discord, YouTube chat. You can post it in the Discord. Sheesh. That's crazy. I just gotta get the muscle memory now. Damn it, it's hard to not do that. Okay, I just gotta get that last part. Ooh, just gotta get the 5L, 5L, 5L. If you're late by even like a second, you don't get it. Everything has to be perfect. I can't get the 5L anymore. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. I might be doing it too fast. Damn it! That's like the last piece of the puzzle. I thought changes to Piccolo were mild. Yeah, me too. I didn't know they were this crazy. Just goes to show you, like... There we go. Sheesh. Okay, I didn't get the second key blast, the orb though. How do you get to that link? To what link? It's gonna be hard to get this in a match though, for sure. That is tight. This man hurts, dude. This man hurts. Imagine. Crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. Whoops. Piccolo viable as a point character? He might be, honestly. With routing like this? Let me see. What happens if I have no meter? Let's see if I have no meter. That's a problem, though. You can't really do it in the corner. Yeah, now do it from 2P side. He builds a lot of meter, dude. That's a lot of meter, bro. That was all off a super dash. Off of super dash? Wow. Spicy. Now do it on 2P side. Yeah, 2P side will be kind of crazy for this one. 2P side actually be kind of crazy for this one. The 2P side curse. Can you snap mix? Yeah, I saw it. What's up, Gong? Damn, yeah, that's really cool. I like this route. I wonder, like, if you get something like this, let me see. You already use your smash. If I do something like... Can you do something like that? You gotta be kind of close. Seems a little weird. He's a T. He said Kanna. Oh, I think I'm doing 2M too early. You can do it. Wow, you can do it. They can't be that far away, though. A little too far, a little too far. Damn, if it was just a little bit closer, you could do it. He said, "Ta!" Damn, yeah, you can do a lot with that. Piccolo's crazy now, he is. Is he to nerf the obviously overtuned stuff? What's a good corner route for Piccolo? Comboing into his 5S. Like anytime you combo into 5S, you get a lot of stuff. You can use 3S too if you want to use the grab later, though. 236S is good as well. Oh, that was way too many hits. Oh, that would kind of make it guaranteed. Oh, man. You could kind of get, you could go for throw resets. Damn. Because this always gives you Hell Zone, that means you can set up throw resets even more easily and for less meter. Sheesh! That didn't even cost that much. How much did that cost me? Meter positive, by the way. Completely meter positive. You end off with almost a bar. Yikes. Block that? Not the 0.75 meter positive? Yeah, very positive. That's crazy. Woo. Damn it. Why was I facing the wrong way? Whoa. That's not good. Let me see. Might have to like leave that extra extension alone in the corner because it's looking like we're accidentally going past them. Yeah, it's crossing me up. Yeah, you can't do that in the corner. That's like the only hard part is getting the dash under 2M. Didn't even get my dash that time. He's a T. He's at super dash instead? Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I don't know why I'm getting a jump there now. Oh, what you jumping for, boy? Can't believe Piccolo actually builds meter during his routes now. Meter build Piccolo is crazy. A world where where the green guy builds meter. Self-sustained green man combos. When the DLC arrives next year, depends on if there's going to be a patch. We don't know if the new character will actually have a patch with them. Honestly, it's all going to depend on that. Yeah, they don't patch this game that frequently to where we'd get another one in a few months. Hit, at least he's not on hit C. All right, how many attempts is it going to take to try to land the new Piccolo combo? This Piccolo combo is about to drop so many times. Like the most droppable combo I've seen in a while. Next. Speaking of drops. Ooh. Goku Blue is everywhere. There's nowhere you can go that he won't already be there. Buffs. The height doesn't matter. I get this no matter what now. Okay. That was my first chance. Oh, almost. We were too close to the corner. Not me almost getting it first try. Okay. He said, "Ka." I tried to backdash away from that. Good job, Raccoon. Get this man. Ah, you can't do it in the corner. Can't do it in the corner. That was insane. The fact that actually worked is so crazy. That almost got me. Too high, too high, too high. Bro, that tail hit me from literally a mile away. The reach on that tail. Bro, how long was that gonna last? I thought it was gonna disappear. That's why I kept attacking. I was like, oh, it's not gonna get me. There's no way it lasts that long. That thing was like Spider-Man. It's following me to the ends of the earth.
を決めるのはまだ早い。わしはさらなる上を。
Shocker! Now I know how Shocker feels. Wow. Okay. Great. No! That was close. That was close. Really? My vanish though? New hit stuff, by the way. Where am I? Let's go! Let's go! Dang, that was tight. That was sick, bro. It's a that combo is so tight. You rewatched the Shocker scene? I respect that. He's like, get back here, Shocker! The thing that makes me laugh the most about the Shocker scene, other than the overacting, of course, is just the fact that Shocker didn't do anything. Like, that freak out was completely and utterly, like, undeserved. Like, I mean, yeah, Shocker's a villain, but it's like, bro, he didn't even do anything. This is just like another Tuesday for y'all. I'm Roshi, I don't have to block that. That is so cheap. Oh my god, that's so cheap. How long is it gonna take to get used to the fact that Goku Blue can teleport? How long is that gonna take? He's a Tay! It was the symbiote talking, it was. Symbiote just wanted blood. Remember when he cooked the Sinister Six while sleeping? Yeah, that was in Spectacular Spider-Man, and yeah, he did. He cooked the whole Sinister Six. Bro, she's so fun to move around with. Spectacular is a gem, it really is. Spectacular is so peak. Like that is like the peak of Spider-Man. I love Piccolo B, by the way. I know I say it a lot, but it's just how much I love it. I love Piccolo B. Oh my goodness. I tried to tech chase and it got me punished. Whoa! I should have 2H'd. That was nice. There's just no way to block that. Piccolo B. Oh, I thought it was Raccoon's turn. My bad. Piccolo B. Very dead. Fully charged. I really like this team synergy a lot. This team synergy is kind of crazy. It's kind of cracked. Plus 10. This is the real strength of having Piccolo on your team. Anytime he's available, just bring him in and murder them. That's the real reason that you put Piccolo on your team, is that if he's up, it's like, oh, okay, I can kill them. So cool. Mix! Imagine having to spend less meter on mix nowadays. Walk of shame, yeah. Imagine building more meter on the setup and spending less meter to get the mix up. Hands in his pockets and everything. Ooh, I almost got smoked. He said, great. Really? That wasn't a combo? Ooh, I walk ashamed for a second there. It was my turn. Mix. Mix. Whoa, he had a read. What do I do with this? Ah! 2M was the right answer. If I would have 2M'd, I would have smoked him. Hate having to watch Jiden's new routes. Yeah, his routes were always really long anyway. Now they're even longer. Hey, could be worse. Could be a super buddy combo. So about that Raccoon kick. Did anybody just see that? Anybody see that? Wow. Dragon Ball Fighters moment, bro. My goodness, bro. Roshi is so fun, dude. It's just fun to move around with him. I feel like a really, you know what would be like the most annoying team? Roshi and Zamasu on the same team. I'm gonna have to look into that. Roshi, Zamasu, you're just like moving around and they can't interact with you. Unless they have a teleport that goes directly to you, then they can interact with you as much as they want. Safe, by the way. Unless she does the tail. I'm pretty sure I could have blocked that. I just tried to move. You guys said the audio is clipping in and out? I'm out here chasing her. I'm out of that. Nope. Brother, that's really hard to block. That almost got me. Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy. Daisuke manifested today? Nah, man, Daisuke got me last stream, bro. We were playing Control and like the stream just died. That was like, man, that was just so depressing. Because like, if your stream dies on YouTube, it's just a L. Like if your stream dies on Twitch, it's okay because Twitch will reconnect and just keep going. But like YouTube treats a stream like a video. So like when the stream dies, it's just like, you know, it's over. You know what I mean? Because like some people came back like hours later and they're like, oh, you're still streaming? I thought you got off for the night. And it's like, nah, it just crashed. He's like, Kasa! Said, is casual match the way to go? Yeah. Don't play ranked in this game. Don't do that. Don't play ranked in DBFZ. There's nothing there. There's nothing there but sadness. Laggers, alt-tabbers, rage quitters. Whatever your worst nightmare is, that's what's waiting for you. It was Mr. Door. Damn, Mr. Door shut the stream down. It was something, because we were on the part of Control when you get to all the Alan Wake references, so it might have been something. I 2-2-H, dude! I was waiting for that. I was like, if he does the teleport, I'm going to kill him. But I'm the one who's dying. Never mind. I'm like that dude who works for Dio. That random guy who worked for Dio, and he was like, I was in the coffin? He said, the thing in the coffin was me? My man wanted everything. I dropped my combo. He tried to level 3 me, and he's gonna get his wish. Once upon a time, I had a read that a shoulder was coming at me, but in the end, that didn't matter. That was a long time ago.
Approved.
Yeah, like, I see what you guys are saying in the chat. Like, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, all the good players are in casual match in this game. So, that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's good because you can fight good people as much as you want, but it's bad if you're trying to learn or to, like, practice something. If you're trying to, like, practice a new team, or if you're just trying to learn, yeah, you're probably gonna just go in there and get smoked. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what's gonna happen. That is, man, that is so cool. That is so cool. Man, Piccolo's routing is so tight. Ah! Good job, Jace. I'm gonna just take the corner here. That is so tight. Brother. This man's routing is so cool. You said, do you mean JoJo Part 5? No, I was talking about Part 3. I do really like Part 5, though. I thought I was too far away. He's a Kokaija. I don't know why it's so fun to impersonate Roshi. I don't know why. It just is. There's no logic to it. Plus 10. If I would have got that. If I would have got... Wow, Roshi, you were a god right there. He whiff punished him and he blocked me from getting hit by the Ki Blast. Oh my god, Roshi, you're so tight. You're so cool. I'm not gonna lie, my man's kind of trolling by not choosing the grab. Like, when you play 21 now, you're supposed to pick the grab every time because it's literally broken. Yeah, he might not know. I don't like ranked? No, not in this game. There's no penalty for rage quitting, so people do it. I didn't mean to do that. So people do it way too much. I mean, I got Zeno ranked, and then after I got Zeno ranked, I never played ever again. This was like years ago. I got Zeno ranked like when it came out, and it was miserable. One of the most miserable rank experiences I've ever had in any fighting game. The teleport isn't bad, but the grab is in a league of its own. I agree. Like, the teleport is definitely good. Man, I didn't do that. Oh my, give me back my sequence, bro. I didn't do that. I was cooking so hard. Level 1, bro, I did not do that. no, you're facing the wrong way, buddy. The opponent's over there. Wow, he's invincible. Ah. I was not expecting that to hit. Wow. I'm getting hit. Okay, gotta keep this to the basics here. Gotta kill this man. The reason to use barrier's good because it's frame 1. It's a frame 1 reversal that's free. Ah. Where are you going? Goku Blue's mobility is so crazy, bro. It's like, where even is he? My man's like, tsh, tsh. My man's mobility is insane now. It makes you wonder why Goku doesn't use Shinkan Ito more in fights. I feel like in a different anime, that kind of ability would be something that someone would use constantly. They try to rectify that in the movies. In the movies, he uses it way more. But like in the manga and the anime, it's like, he doesn't really use it. Hoi! How come they didn't think about using Mafuba or something on Boo? Because Boo is magical. Why did that hit him? I mean, I'll take it, but why? Not the game signs failing me. Yeah, because Boo is magical and he was already sealed, so there should have been another way to seal him. I'm surprised they didn't think about that. But I guess they're not like the smartest bunch. They're like, let's just punch this guy that doesn't get hurt by punching. Let's just punch him really hard. Maybe if we punch him hard enough, he'll die. He said, nice fight. Oh my god. I did not think that was going to reach me for some reason. The entire Blue Saga could have been avoided like 6 times. Yeah, it's true. I mean, if Kaioshin wasn't a complete klutz, the Blue Saga never would have happened. No! Was cooking. Tips for fighting Baby, you do gotta find a spot to super dash. Baby, like, you have to super dash. Like, you can't just let him keep shooting Ki Blasts at you. But also, reflecting Ki Blast is good because it builds you meter. It builds you meter and it makes sure that they don't come back. 6S won't come back if you reflect it. I did the mix, but then I hit the wrong button. Oh! If Mr. Satan was playable, I would main him. Yeah, he would be tight. But you guys said you're getting an audio bug? Really? Do one more. Is everybody getting the audio bug? Like, what does it sound like? Great. You don't hear anything? Oh, okay. It's fine for me. Must be something on... You hear the stream just fine? It's a YouTube thing? Damn. You're not hearing anything? Why? Okay. Fine for me? Okay. Oos! She was stunned for so long. Oh my god. Oh, it's a random bug on YouTube? Oh, so it's a Brother, that was a spark! I mean, I'll take it, but that was a spark! That was crazy. What is happening? What is happening? Chat, let me know when you know what's happening, and then tell me. When you find out what's happening, let me know. Ah! You gotta be careful doing that route. No! I'm getting too excited trying to do the new stuff. Okay. Now it's all synced? Okay. So YouTube is just kind of crazy right now is what you guys are telling me. Gotcha. Goshida 4 Oki is sick? Yeah, it's tight. Like being able to double dash as like a mix-up. That's cool. It's a cool concept. There was a gap there? Damn. I didn't even mean for there to be a gap there. My combo messed up so bad that I just vanished to autocorrect it. Yeah, the new Piccolo route, it's hard, but man, is it fun. That was tight. I almost said the new YouTube route. I got inceptioned. That was a scramble of the century. You mean that part where he kept doing those 2 H's? That was insane. My man was like 2H. 2H. I was like, bro, what is happening?
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
He said YouTube's been laggy lately while Twitch is just fine. Man, the world is upside down. I feel like people have been talking about YouTube audio bugs and stuff, but I haven't run into it myself yet. My beloved is crazy. Haven't noticed anything? There's a day YouTube was just down? Jesus. Let me practice this Piccolo route a couple more times real quick. I feel like I was getting close. I was getting close to getting it kind of consistent. You said, how come I don't like 2XKO? I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but the main reason I don't like 2X is because I don't feel like it's like a regular tag fighter. YouTube has been laggy bugged. I just live with it now. I don't feel like 2X is a regular tag fighter. That's my problem with it. I feel like it's a game that prioritizes duos. Like, to get the maximum amount of like fun and like value out of the game, you're supposed to play it with a partner. That's why like most of the assists are so like stubby and like kind of one note, and why the routing in the game is the way it is, and why the pressure in the game is the way that it is. Because like ultimately in that game, you're supposed to do like something call, like very basic assist, something handshake, and then go for your mix up. And it's like, and I mean, that's fine, but what the game really wants you to do is to play with a friend and for you to both do those things together. And it's just like, that's, to me, that's just not that fun or interesting. Like, I don't get on fighting games to like team up with someone. You know what I mean? Like that's just, to me, that's not appealing. Like, I don't find teaming up with someone and playing a fighting game like an appealing idea. So that's the main reason why I don't like it. And I feel like that's the main focus of that game, is to find you a partner and then you guys synergize each other. And I mean, that's cool for people who want to do that, but that's just not for me. Do I have a Jiden? No, I don't really like that fella. You like party match mode? I've never really done it. I play fighting games because it's an individual measure of skill. Yeah, like the aspect of fighting games that I like is not like, yeah, it's not about like being on a team. If I wanted to be on a team, I'd play like a shooter or something. My favorite food? Probably burgers. Burgers probably like my #1. I also really like Mexican food and Chinese food. That's like the trifecta for me. All three of those. I love Mexican food, I love Chinese food, and I love burgers. Yeah, the roster's small. I don't really fault the game too much for that. The roster doesn't really bother me that much. It's more the mechanics. I don't really like the mechanics of that game that much. That's the main thing. Like, if I liked the mechanics, then I could put up with the roster, but I don't really like the mechanics. Japanese food is my favorite. Mexican is very close to American. I had some really good ramen the other day. It was amazing. I felt like splurging a bit. I got me some ramen, and man, it was. McDonald's or Burger King? Burgers, Burger King, fries, McDonald's. Depends on what you want more. Like, do you want like a really good burger? Burger King, but do you want some really good fries? McDonald's. You hate McDonald's fries? Interesting. That's an interesting take. Chicken fries? Damn. I see you. I see you. Eggs are your favorite? Damn. I respect that. Eggs are pretty top tier. Eggs are top tier. I can get behind some eggs. Eggs on a burger. How about that? Eggs on a burger. Yay or nay? They're sad and cold. You just got to go to a better restaurant. You got to get fresh McDonald's fries. No? Damn. As someone that played Valorant on release, my guess at 2XKO is going to have a bunch of nonsense. So they get patched and then power creep will get out of control. I mean, it's possible. I mean, when I stopped playing, Yasuo was terrorizing everybody, and I'm not going to lie, like, the Yasuo was just, man. Yasuo, I think, is one of the most annoying top tiers I think Yasuo is the most annoying top tier I fought since, like, Swiftmaster. Not more annoying than, like, Johnny, though. I would still rather fight Yasuo than Johnny. Like, Johnny makes me want to, like, just go outside and just, like, look at the sky. It just makes me want to just go outside and just stand there and just, like, look up at the sky and just, like, question, like, why? Like, not quite that level, but he's up there, though. He's up there. Like, Yasuo is, like, insanely unfun to fight. Fried egg on a burger slaps hard. I agree. With cheese, even better. Balance was rough at the start. Good patches, though. Seems like they know what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, from what I see, like, the game's in a better state now. For sure. I liked Teemo, though. I did like Teemo. Teemo was tight. Is it playable on console in any capacity? No. The console version is TBD. Johnny meta is such a unique form of torture. Bro, the Johnny, like, ask the Twitch chat. I was so sad during the Johnny meta, dude. I was just so sad. like fighting, like, pre-patch Johnny was just, God, dude, so miserable. Like, it was just, oh my God, it was so miserable. You said how to structure your block strings. Structuring your block strings, it depends on, like, what you want to do, but essentially you want to just set the opponent up to get hit. So you want to do, it would help if they were set to block. You want to do, like, a string, right? Like LM, 2M, 5M, something like that, right? Once you get to the end, you know, once you get to this would be like the end of your string, right? 2M, 5M. At that point, you can't really do anything anymore. So that's when you would call your assist. You want to call your assist at a point where it's going to set you up to get some sort of mix-up. The easiest mix-up you can do is this. Like, this is the easiest, most universal mix-up in the game. You can do block string, super dash, call assist, and then if your character has a low-hitting 2L or a fast 2M, this becomes a mix-up because you can do something like that. And on the way down, you have the option of actually doing the overhead or doing the low. But then you can also not do the dash and do something like that. And then the overhead version would look like this. Whoops. It would look like something like that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, generally you just want to use your assists to make your pressure longer. Also, I'd recommend go to enemy settings. Go to enemy settings, put them on guard, and then tell them to counterattack. And you should practice with them doing a light. I'm on PC, so it has like Xbox interface, but you know, have them do a light, right? So every time I stop, Trunks is gonna do a light. So if you want to work on your staggers, that's a good way to practice it. And you should tell it to be random. Counterattack light, time until attack random, and then you can practice your staggers. Because this is what a person's gonna be doing in an actual match. Something like that. So it's like you get in the habit of picking up when someone is mashing, and you can simulate that in the lab so that it's easier. And then the other one I would recommend is have them do a 2H. That way you can practice your mix-up, so it's like, you know, if you do something like this. See, right there I messed up. That's what you want to see. Like, that's a true mix-up because Trunks never did anything. So that means in that situation, the person has to block. If they were mashing anything, they're going to get hit because Trunks' 2H never came out. So that means I got my timing down perfectly. But if I mess up my timing, that means I did it wrong. But if he doesn't do anything, means I did it right. And if they didn't block, they're going to get hit right there. So, and if they try to mash, they're going to get hit. Yeah, those are the two things I would recommend. How do you do block strings in Grand Blue? In Grand Blue, you want to stagger with your lights. Light staggers in Grand Blue are fantastic because they're all plus. Everybody in the game, their 5L is plus, and you can hold back to chain it. So it's like in Grand Blue, you want to be like, 5L, 5LL, 5L, 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 and like you're very, very plus. And then you're going to mix that up with a throw. So you would do like, 5L, stagger a bit, 5L, 5L throw. Because in Grand Blue, a throw is very, very fast. In DBFZ, throws are slow as hell. So everybody can react. It's 20 frames. I believe throws in Grand Blue are 4 frames. I believe they're 4. They're either 4 or 5. I want to say 4. I think they're 4. They might be 5 though. But either way, yeah, you want to like stagger with your light, and doing 5L, 2L is really good in Grand Blue as well, because usually when you do 5L, people are going to start holding back because they want to like walk out of your pressure. So if you do like 5L, 2L, you can catch people with that too. The thing you want to be careful of in Grand Blue is committing to a string. Once you do like medium, 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 you can't pressure with that anymore. Like medium, 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 your turn's over unless your character has a plus move at that point. So save your mediums for like when you're sure, and then you can also mix up your pressure with like 5L, 5H. That's like the most popular block string in Grand Blue, because if you do 5L, wait a second, and 5H, since that game has proximity normals, your proximity 5H is going to come out pretty quick, and if the person mashes, you're going to counter hit them. And it's very likely they're going to mash after they see you do this, because they're either going to try to take their turn back with a button, or they're going to try to grab you. So if you do 5L, 5H, you'll get the big counter hit, and then even if you're wrong, you can just auto combo off of the 5H into whatever your character's block string is from there. So not gonna lie, you're such a good teacher for fighting games. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. I try to be. I appreciate it. Should do coaching. Yeah, I do want to start coaching. I do want to start offering like coaching lessons for people. Teaching new Evo champs. Just stumbled onto a beginner's guide. Yeah, I got you guys. You guys got questions? I try to have the answers. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I love Grand Blue, man. I love that game so much. It's like, it's still my favorite fighting game that's out right now. Like, it's my favorite fighting game out right now. Like, it's just too fun. He said, my friend who's the best Oscar in Mexico, she loves your content. Really? The best Oscar in Mexico loves my content? Damn, I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. Hey. Yuri with the big gifted sub. I appreciate it. Yuri has gifted 5 subs already. I appreciate it, Yuri. Thank you, buddy. You're in Silver Master? Oh, I got to catch up. How does your friend feel about Asuka in the current meta? How does your friend feel about Asuka in the current meta? Do Piccolo's antenna actually do anything? I mean, they shoot lasers out of them. They can fire lasers from them. She posts a lot of him having so many bad... Oh my god, exactly. See, that's the thing. I do believe that Asuka is good, but his matchups are just... Bro, they're just sad, dude. His matchup spread is so... It's depressing, man. It's like he has the worst matchups of any character I've ever played. Like, there's so many matchups where it feels like you can't do anything, bro. Anything. See, that's the thing. You get spoiled on a tag fighter, dude. Tag fighters really do spoil you. Because like a game like this, right? Like Piccolo has bad matchups with characters that have good neutral, but it's like I can cover that weakness with assists. So it's like, yeah, I have bad neutral, but I also have assists, so I can still get right here. This is where Piccolo wants to be, and when he's here, he can win reliably. He just can't win from back here, but that's why this exists. In 1v1 games, you don't get that luxury. If you can't do something, you just can't do it. You know? It's like, damn, like, I can't throw any projectiles at Eno. Well, too bad. Like, oh well. Wow, I can't do anything against Johnny. If I throw out a cube, he's just gonna slice me from full screen. Shrug. You know, it's like, it's depressing, man, because you can put so much time in and like you can get like really good with a character, but if you're up against a bad matchup, it just doesn't, all your time and effort and skill just don't mean anything. Because like literally Asuka has matchups where he cannot attack, where he just can't attack, where you literally do this. Like, that's the matchup. Like, you just walk forward, block, walk forward, block, walk forward, and like that's all you can do. And it's like, it's so depressing, dude. Matchups aren't really relevant in tag fighters. Yeah, they're there, but they're not as big of a deal because assists exist. Like they still exist because, like, you know, like you have like Frieza versus Hit, you know, or like Jiren, or you know, something like that. Is like, that's a bad matchup. Like you wouldn't play if the opponent has Hit or Cooler on something on the screen. It doesn't make any sense for you to have Frieza out there because he's not going to do anything. So it's like, but the good thing is you can tag. You're not forced to do that. Is that why pro players have pocket picks? Yes. That's why in Strive specifically, all the tournament players have multiple characters they play. Because if you play into a bad matchup, I mean, sometimes there might be nothing you can do. I've been thinking about getting into Strive, but I don't know. I really like the high execution combos in DBFZ. Well, I mean, if it's high execution you're looking for, Strive definitely has higher. Strive definitely has higher execution depending on the character. Like if you get on like Happy Chaos or something, Happy Chaos, Venom, Zato. Strive, your point of view and the difficulty depends on your character. Asuka to an extent. Asuka is like he's like RPM, like you know, actions per minute, like APM I should say. Give your thumb a workout. Also red RC combos are pretty hard to do too. I mean, not red RC. I said red RC combos, by the way. Get a load of this guy. Fast RC combos can take some time to learn too. Like some fast RC combos are pretty tricky. DBFZ is relatively easy, yeah. The world doesn't need more Happy Chaos players. I mean, red RC is so hard. So that's why Lord Knight has ABBA as his go-to counter pick? Yeah. Yeah, there you go, fast RC. I won't be playing Happy Chaos. Yeah, Strive definitely has some really hard characters to pick up. I feel like Strive overall is just harder than DBFZ because you can in DBFZ there's always a way for you to fight back, and there's very few like hopeless situations in DBFZ. Like you always have a chance, but with Strive it's really easy to lose. Like you can just, it's like, oh, I thought he was gonna throw me and I was wrong, I lost. I mean, it really is just that. It's like, okay, I think he's gonna throw me. Counter. Okay, next round. You know? DBFZ doesn't really have that effect. Like, DBFZ is very steamrolly, but DBFZ has like a kabillion defensive mechanics. So it's like you can get people off of you and you can defend yourself. Yeah, DBFZ has super dash. Yeah, that too. Strive, you know, you have to play well, and you have to make no mistakes. If you make a mistake, dead. You're just dead, and that's it. Honestly, I love Strive. Happy Chaos is my least favorite character in any fighting game. Really? I actually like Chaos. I actually think he's pretty tight. I might be in the minority. I mean, yeah, like fighting against him sucks, but I just think he's so cool. He's really cool in the lore, and I just think that, like, I don't know, there's something about him that's just tight to me. He's related to Asuka. I mean, he is. He definitely is. He's Asuka's sensei. That also makes him cool. That man Chaos said, ta-da! Combos are fun to do. They definitely are. Give me 1 sec, chat. I'm just gonna hit the restroom real quick, and we'll queue up the next set. I will be right back. Okay. We have returned. Return. I think of the limit break buff this patch. I think it's kind of crazy. Like the passive meter. It's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely a change of all time.
Here comes a mighty warrior.
Yeah, it really depends on the character. Some characters it's just broke.
Get ready for battle.
Daima Super Saiyan 4, bro. Okay. Y'all said Mr. Encyclopedia. Mr. Encyclopedia is crazy. Piccolo has new routes, yep. We're trying to land them in some matches. Brand new routes for the green guy. That's the Zane team. I'm not gonna lie, nowadays I think of Zane as like Mr. Grand Blue. My man Zane is like Mr. Grand Blue. Has he even checked this out yet? Has he checked out the patch? Mr. Grim, yeah. My man's Grimnir be going crazy. Zane playing both Zamasu and Grimnir is so funny since they're like the same character. They both have some of the highest mobility in the game, and they're both like super annoying to fight against. Woo! I thought that was gonna get messed up. He has a type. I've been afraid of this fella. I've been afraid of the cat jam. Where's my input? Okay. Man was running up to me menacingly. Both also talk a lot? Wow, that's a good point. I didn't think about that one. That's a good point. They both, like, neither Grimnir or Zamasu will shut up. Like, they both just keep talking. They're both characters that their respective worlds think that they're just annoying as shit. I didn't do that. That was a punish, by the way. Zane tries to steal souls in every match review. He definitely does that. Hold up, back right there. Back dash. So much stuff on the screen. If I know Arxis, they'll find a way to buff Limit Break again. That would be crazy. I gotta put some more time into new Zom. We've really been looking at other characters a lot more. His double teleport's probably so cheap. No! Great! Fair, fair, fair. No, I wanted to do the new stuff. I could have killed him with the old stuff, but I want to do the new stuff. That's still new. Still new, still new. Max! He wasn't even holding his controller! He wasn't even holding his controller. My man put the controller down. Hey, you gotta hold the controller, bro. You never know when the mix is gonna hit. Especially on Piccolo. You consider your main team annoying to fight against? Absolutely. It's designed that way.
もはや別人とはいえ、あのピッコロと共闘するとはの。
Hey, what's up, Pepsi Man? No way. Mix of doom and despair. Max! Imagine having a block string that goes all the way to the corner. I wonder what that would look like. He said bro is proud to be a menace. Hey man, if you're not being annoying in a fighting game, you're not doing something right. Whoa, I mixed myself there. That was crazy. You gonna learn today. That was the mixiest mix, bro. Sheesh. That was insane. Bro, that thing was... Was that my revenge for earlier? Now I'm following him to the ends of the earth. Whoa. That was spooky. Whoops! I thought he was gonna DP. I'm grabbed. That didn't grab me? What the hell? How did I get out of that? I don't know how I got out of that, dude. Wow.
余計なことをごちゃごちゃ抜かしやがって。
That was crazy. I just knew I was grabbed. It was Sam Lake. Man, yeah, I didn't get to land it that many times, but Piccolo's new route is so sick. That new route is hype, bro. It's just really it's really hard though. Like, it's hard because of the timing, but also the positioning. I thought that grab is frame 0. I don't think it's frame 0. I think it's like frame 5. But it's fast enough that, like, yeah, if he does it near you, you can't do anything. You can't vanish out. So honestly, I don't know how I didn't get grabbed there. I was even in the middle of an animation. I was in the middle of an animation and it still didn't grab me. I was like, what the hell? It must have been, that must have been like, it's 0 replay with delay-based netcode. It must have been a distance thing. It must have been, I must have like failed the distance check. Like, it must have tried to grab me and I just wasn't close enough. That's the only thing I can imagine, because there's just no way. I must have been like this distance right here, like just perfectly, you know, just right outside the range, you know, like on the line. Like that has to be what it was, because yeah, I was so grabbed. Yeah, not gonna lie, I really like this team, man. I want to make this one of my main teams. I just would have to get a lot better with both Piccolo and Roshi, but I love the synergy of this team. This team just has like, it just has like sick synergy in all directions. Like, all 3 characters, all 3 of them get everything they want. You know, Ginyu gets 2 really good assists, which is the only thing he needs. Piccolo gets 2 god tier neutral assists. Well, that's definitely not one of them. Piccolo gets 2 god tier neutral assists. And then Roshi gets, and Piccolo gets, you know, his grab. Because of Roshi's assist, because it bounced them off the wall, you get grab resets off every single hit, which is amazing. You get grab reset every time you want it, which is so good. And you get Hell Zone loops. And then with Roshi, honestly, I'm not sure how well it lines up for Roshi. I'm still kind of, you know, I'm still fine-tuning Roshi. I'm not sure, but it does have this. Like, Roshi, the main thing that Roshi wants is at least 1 fast assist. Because he needs 1 fast assist so he can do this. As long as Roshi can do this, I feel like he works no matter what. As long as he has 1 quick assist that lets him do either this or this, I feel like he works. Why 2H after every hit of the anti-air command grab? He said, why don't you 2H after every hit of the anti-air command grab? 2H? With who? With Roshi? He said 2H after every hit? Is there? You mean like that? Oh, not every hit? I'm not well educated on Ginyu, but is an updated Ginyu guide recently in the works? My Ginyu guide is updated. I stopped doing it because people were falling out. So I just started doing 3H because it's just more reliable. Because like if somebody's at like max hit stun, sometimes they fall out of the 2H. But yeah, see, like that. So like that's why I started doing 3H, because it's just more reliable. I was today years old when I found out you can combo off of 2M now. Air 2M, did you guys know that? I'm definitely consistency, man. That's me. Did you guys know that you can combo off of 2H? I didn't know that. Didn't know that. He said, mate, you can do that? I found that out today. I've been doing 2L this whole time. I've been doing 2L the whole time. You can do 2M. I gotta land 2-2-H more. But whenever I try to 2-2-H, I die. How does Muffin do it? He's a Roshi expert. I'm a Roshi beginner. It's really good for that situation. The amount of damage that Roshi does for just B&Bs is just, it's really diabolical. It's really diabolical, like how much, this man does too much damage, dude. For just simple B&Bs, like, you don't even gotta do anything like complicated. Like he literally just kills you. Like he hurts so much, dude. Yeah, like it's honestly, that's kind of like what's so appealing about him, is that off things that you're gonna get anyway. Like if you ever land this, you know, this, how fast is this? 11 frame lunging attack. You just get so much damage out of it for free. Yeah, see right there, that's why it's better to do the 2M, because they land in the assist better. Oh yeah, I love Zamasu's damage. How come that doesn't land sometimes? Fella hurts, man. And like nowadays, like I really, I don't know, man. I just don't feel the same if I don't play a character with a level 2 super. Like that's another reason I want Roshi, because Ginyu, he builds 1 billion bars, and it's like you really want level 2s with him. Oh yeah, I also found out something else. I found out a lot recently. Like, so you guys know about this extension, right? With Piccolo. Like this is my go-to extension with Piccolo, right? Oh, messed it up. Right? And then, you know, you blah, blah, blah right there. Well, I found out because of the new buff, you don't have to do that. Meterless. Meterless into Hell Zone, so you get to keep that meter. So you can just murder. So like that half a bar, you don't have to spend it anymore. So you just get to meter dump now. Like, that's actually insane, dude. Like, it might not seem that crazy, but trust me, it's insane. Like, that's a big difference. That's a really big difference. Because now I can do this. And then I can super again right there. Where you do EX orbs into 5L, 5L, 5H, 236L. I'm not sure. I don't know if I know that one. For me, when I do orbs, I either do the auto combo grab in the corner. I like doing orbs in the auto combo grab. I like that route, or just backdash. Auto combo grab if I'm feeling risky. If I just want to make sure they'll die, I do backdash. Backdash frame kill. Well, both of them do backdash, but I mean, you know what I mean. I just do just go for 2M. But if I'm feeling risky, I'll do backdash auto combo. Yeah, Piccolo stonks went up. They went way up. But you said my top assists right now? It's hard to say. Like, I would say Janemba A, obviously. 16B, obviously. But then, like, here comes a new challenger, Broly B. The King has returned. GTA. I would say those are all of those are probably the best. I would say those are just flat out the best. And then you can throw Beers A in there. I would say like that's like those are like hands down the best in the game. Oh, and then Krillin Rocks, obviously. I mean that one. I mean, what do you even need to say? I wish Frieza would have got a little bit of assist love. I wish Frieza would have got a little bit of assist love. I think Frieza's really good now. He's the best he's ever been. But I still don't like his assists at all. Nah, I don't like 16 enough to actually play him. I do like his assists, but I wouldn't play him. Oh, does Yamcha have better assists? I think Yamcha's assists are amazing. He has Wolf Fang and Beam. You said explain manual combos? Oh, 17A? Yeah, how could I forget? Yeah, I mean, that's a lot already. You said manual combos? You mean like the Saiyan B and B?
Cell Games Arena. Brace yourself for the coming battle.
17 has more than one assist? Yeah, the Saiyan B and B, it's easy. You just gotta know like the trick to it. You just gotta jump cancel. So all you wanna do is you wanna do down medium, stand medium, and then you wanna hit up forward to jump cancel it. Once you land your medium, you can cancel it into a jump, so that lets you continue the combo. So then you cancel it into the jump, and then you're gonna do LL. That's gonna do an auto combo in the air. And then you're gonna do 2H. Well, down heavy. You're gonna do LL and then down heavy. And then when the screen shakes like that, that's what's called your smash. Whenever you see the screen shake, that's a smash. Whenever you trigger a smash, you can always super dash to chase them. So you trigger your smash right here, super dash up to chase them, and then you're basically just gonna do the same thing again. You're gonna do LL down heavy, And then you're gonna jump one more time. And then you're gonna just do LLL. After the last jump, LLL. And that's it. Nice and easy. I wonder how much they're gonna nerf the assist cooldown. Yeah, me too. Hopefully not too much. I like the assists the way they are right now. I hope they don't nerf it too much. I like the current pace of the game. I like the pace right now. Yeah, no problem, man. I got you. That's what we do around here. We help fellas out. They'll probably adjust it during Spark. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing Spark get nerfed a little bit. Like if they were to nerf Spark a little bit, I wouldn't mind, especially this. I still think Empty Vanish is too strong. I would say that's my biggest complaint. Like Empty Vanish is just, it's like the strongest thing ever, and there's just no counterplay to it. Like you can't really defend yourself against it. There's no good like, okay, if somebody empty vanishes, I'm just gonna do this. Like, no, like, I mean, you know, this exists, you know? There's really nothing you can do, sadly. If it were me, I would make Empty Vanish a anchor Spark thing. Like if you're in Limit Break, you can do it, but if not, you can't. That's what I would do. Didn't they already kill Sparking Vanish? Nah, they've never touched it. Old school arcade fighter. Grandpa can learn new skills. Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I got you. I got you. Yeah, this is a little bit different from old school arcade fighters, definitely. This is definitely the new school. Glad to see new players. Yeah, it is cool seeing new people join the game. Labcoat had the answer, but the not the masses weren't ready. They weren't ready for her truth. How to quit the game when encountering triple C assist. You go back to the lobby, and then you go to quit to title, and then you hit yes. Yeah, or you can just press Alt F4. How good? I haven't looked at how good is Vegeta A now. I haven't looked at the new Vegeta A. Let me take a look at it real quick. I haven't looked at new Vegeta A. Like, does it make a difference? I haven't fought against it yet. What's crazy is the patch has been out for a while now, and there's so much stuff I haven't seen in a match yet. There's so much stuff I've only seen in the lab and with my own testing, but I haven't fought against it. Whoa. Whoa. I actually didn't realize that it covers that much distance now? Wow. 50-year-old? Hey, keep it going, buddy. It's never too late. If Taquito can still keep going, anybody can. Taquito and Zhao Hai holding it down. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Bro, he's so far. He's so far away that you can't interact with him. He's so far away. Wow. He's so far away. He's so far away, you'll never hit him. Anime junkie? Love to see it. GT Goku 2? Yeah, GT Goku A is really, really strong. GT Goku A is... DBFZ 2 a real thing? Basically, this is DBFZ 2. Like, they overhauled the game, so this may as well be DBFZ 2. People risk their tournament run to troll Daigo for Evo moment clip farming? No. Like, how do I say this? In the modern era, how do I say this respectfully? In the modern era, beating Daigo is not that big of a deal. Like, but I mean, Daigo is he's still the GOAT, but he's like by no means the best of today. He's still goated and he's still really strong, but it's like if you beat Daigo, it's not like, you know, oh my god, you beat Daigo. It's like, it's just like, you know, Daigo's like, he's a strong competitor, but it's not like, oh my god, you beat Daigo. Goichi is the modern Daigo? I mean, I could see that. Goichi is the type of player now that if you beat him, it's a big deal, and it's very hard. Goichi has been winning like everything in Fatal Fury. Like in Fatal Fury, like not everything, but he's like really, really, really hard to stop in Fatal Fury right now. He's really, really hard to stop. Like when Goichi takes a game seriously, it's not easy to beat him. The day I go pick some fat booze, the day I win Evo. Top 8-16 every game he plays, yeah. Daigo's a retired guy collecting a check. I'm not gonna lie, I love like chill Uncle Daigo. Like that's kind of like the vibe he has now. Like if you guys look at any of his streams, he's so like chill and funny. Like the stuff that he says about the game is just like funny. Like and it's interesting to hear his perspective. And I really respected Daigo. I mean, I've always respected Daigo, but I really respect what he did recently. He actually spoke out against Capcom trying to charge for the Capcom Cup. He actually spoke up and he was like, yeah, I don't think Daigo is, I don't think Capcom is very good. Like the way they announced it was not a very good idea. And he's like, and I don't think that like the format in its current form is worth paying for. And it's like, damn. Get ready to learn Japanese? That is true. It's Goichi and Fenridi's world. We're just allowed to live in it. It is funny that if you go over to, if you watch Fatal Fury, what you end up always seeing is like the old Japanese gods, like all trying to defeat each other. You know, Zhao Hai, Goichi, Fenridi, like all the OGs are over there just, you know, just throwing hands. They're really about it, bro. Met Daigo randomly playing casuals, had to do a triple take. It's like, oh, is that, oh, wait, what is that? Is that Daigo? Oh, now I forgot what tournament it was, but I remember Smug. I was watching one of his videos and he got back from a major and he was like, y'all, he's like, I saved the entire tournament. He said, I was a hero. He said, I had to go outside the event. I think it was an Evo. He's like, I had to go outside the event hall. And when I was coming back, I saw Daigo. He was trying to get in and they wouldn't let him in. And he couldn't really explain why he had to get in there. And they were turning him away. And then I stepped forward and I was like, hey, he's supposed to be in here. You need to let him in. He's a competitor. So, and then they let him in. He's like, so I saved the whole event. I saved Daigo. Bro, Smug, I swear to God, Smug is like, he's got to be one of the funniest fighting game players like on earth, dude. That man Smug is like, God, he's so hilarious. With the greatest of ease. He said I he said I saved the whole tournament. Oh man, that's really funny. He said I played Hook during season 2. He matched out all my fake pressure. Damn. I love Smug. Yeah, me too. He's so funny. I watch his videos a lot. I wish he would play CVS 2 again. He had like a really long CVS 2 arc and I was loving it, but he stopped playing it. He hasn't played it in a while. Hero's Tale. Gather around, children, and I'll tell you the story of Smug the Brave. I'll tell you the story of how he saved Evo with the greatest of ease. And now I saved Daigo. Who? I want to know who. Who was the who was the person at the venue that never heard of Daigo? Man, they must have just been there to collect a paycheck. It must have just been like an actual like person that had nothing to do with anything. Hey, what Daniel do? Appreciate it, buddy, for the massive raid. Holy cow. Appreciate it. Damn, that's a big raid. Were y'all playing some DBFZ too? We were just checking out Piccolo's new routing. So what do you think of 2XKO? I wish they would hurry up and release the console.
Select your team. Select stage. Cell games arena.
It's pretty fun. I like Teemo.
Time to begin the match.
Teemo's like the thing I like the most about it. He says Spug, Apology Man, Jay Wong are some of the goofiest people in the FGC, and I love them for that. Yeah. Yeah, Justin's transition to like commentator. Hey, appreciate it, Daniel. You have a good one, buddy. Yeah, Justin's transition to like commentator slash content creator is like, that's like the good ending. Like, and like his content is actually like really good too. I love that he still uses the old catchphrase, "You go and learn today." Also, the Wazzler arc is hilarious. The whole arc of the Wazzler, of Justin just basically trying to get people to refund whatever game he's playing. Justin's like the best commentator of all time. He's really, really good. He's really, really good. So thanks for the help. We going to the lab. Yeah, lab now. No problem, buddy. I was ready to commit to 2XKO all the way, but then someone gathered up the Dragon Balls. Justin's the Mr. Beast of the FGC. Yeah, if you're interested in 2XKO, I mean, you can at least try it. Like, it's like, you know, it's free. It's free to try. You can play whatever character you want in the lab, too.
Here comes a mighty
Even if you don't
warrior.
own them. Oh my god, it's Goku. We found him. We found Goku. There he is.
It's all or nothing.
Oh my god, same side. I sound like Majin Obama? Really? I don't think so, but I mean, I'll take that. I love Majin Obama. He's one of my favorite people to listen to. I can listen to Majin Obama talk about almost anything. That man is so funny, dude. He's so funny. He always has a really interesting perspective on things, too. But, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be the most you sound like guy ever born, dude. Like, if I tallied up all the YouTube comments I've ever got of somebody saying, like, hey, you sound like blank, bro, it would be like 1,000. Bro, I swear to God, you sound like blank. Has anyone ever told you you sound like blank? It's like one of my most common comments. There's so many different ones too that I can't even remember them all. Oh my God. Let me see if I can land the new route. He's too close to the corner right now, though. I can't do it over there. I miss Fighting Tuesday. Oh my God, dude! Fighting Tuesday was my thing, bro. I loved Fighting Tuesday back in like season 1 of DBFZ. Fighting Tuesday every Tuesday, bro. Tazunoko, Goichi, like Moke, everybody was there. I forgot that I sparked already. I'm gonna go through all the videos and track the comment. He said, "Hoi!" I like this fella, Mr. Acolyte. He seems pretty cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, Fighting Tuesday was so peak, bro. I was really sad when it got shut down. You said one day it auto-played, you thought it was me? That's crazy. Do we really sound that much alike? Don't need to do meter there anymore. No! No! It's so hard! Why is this route so hard? Oh man, I loved Tachikawa's Frieza back in season 1 was so hype. Tachikawa's Frieza was inspirational back then. Man, back then Frieza was so depressing to play because multiple assists didn't exist. So you had to use Frieza A. Talk about poverty hours. Ooh, I tried to 2H that. Oh, he got hit. Oh, almost. My man swinging. Yeah, season 1, dude, with the singular assist for everybody. Definitely depressing for some characters. What? Player 2 curse. Yeah, this route is hard to land, bro. No! Bro, it's so hard. I caught my back dash. Really? What made you want a dragon rush right there? Oh, I got it, but he was dead. I got it, but he was dead. Season 1 Blue Vegeta, that was poor. Season 1 Blue Vegeta was definitely poverty hours for sure. Yeah, a lot of season 1 characters were just, they're just SOL. At least Ginyu's assist was decent? Question mark? Damn, don't forget that Piccolo's assist in season 1 was just this. Hey, appreciate it, Sapphire. It was literally just this. It was one orb. One sad, lonely orb. Ginyu's was just the shoulder. But nah, hold on though. I'm thinking of like the buff version. Back in season 1, the shoulder was hella slow. It came out in like 1,000,000 frames. Like, it was not a 25 frame assist back then. It was like a 30 something. It was like a 32, 35 frame. Like, it was so slow. And the hit reaction was trash. Yeah, Frieza had Death Wave, which is still trash. You had to use 1 bar meter to get a knockdown? Yeah. Sure did. 1 bar EX moves, yep. That was a thing back then too. I remember when they switched it to half a bar and everybody said the game is gonna die. People have said this game is gonna die a lot of times. Piccolo having mid-screen routing that actually builds meter is I'm not even gonna, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. It's hard though. Yeah, beam assists were good, but yeah, basically impossible to confirm. You had to confirm it with a super dash back then. You had to do super dash confirm. Who remembers when they buffed guard cancel? Who remembers that? Who remembers when guard cancel had no invul frames? Like in season 1. In season 1, the meta was to pick either Gohan or Gotenks and do button legs or button Beyblade. And if the person guard canceled, they would guard cancel into the legs. So, you know, legs last a long time and Beyblade lasts a long time. So it's like that became the meta for a while. and then they buffed guard cancel in response to that. And I remember people were like, the game is dead. Like, yeah, we'll never be able to pressure anyone ever again. Guard cancels are invincible. Like, they killed the game. Like, so just like, when people say that now or in the future when they say that, just remember that, like, people have said that about this game at every point in its life. Like, literally, when I'll just never forget that. When they buffed guard cancel, people were like, the game is dead. They just killed offense. Season 1, Yamcha says, yeah, it was godlike. Yeah, who had the best assists in Season 1? It was Yamcha. Yamcha A was goated. Vegeta A was like the whole game. Beam assists were all good. A lot of people liked Arm Ball back then too. That's about it. Uppercut assist didn't become popular till like Season 2 or 3. Nobody really liked uppercut assists back then. This game honestly blew before Season 3. It was rough. Season 1 was the worst. That was the worst part of the game because DP call assist existed. DP call assist was horrendous. Assists in general were mostly pretty bad. Yeah, I would say like this game really became like, it really hit its stride when in Season 3 when they added the multiple assists. Like in Season 3 when multiple assists hit, that's really when this game took off, because like before that it was a little rough. Also, Season 1, remember there was no Dragon Rush slide knockdown. Remember that? That was Season 2. Season 2 introduced Vanish Dragon Rush slide knockdown. That was not in Season 1. So characters like Ginyu who did not have slide knockdown moves just couldn't get it. Said, brother, yeah, couldn't do it. How did 21 knock down? I don't remember. Yeah, the roster was ugly back then. You had to have some kind of move. Also, like, something that people forget about, I think that was Season 2 where they passed it out, but it might have been Season 3. But in the earlier seasons, you could mash assist in block strings. So if someone was staggering you, you know, if they're doing like, you know, like LL, you know, like staggering you, and you mashed assist, the assist would come out. And that's why Vegeta A was the best assist in the game, because you would run up to somebody and block, and then while they were trying to pressure you, the window for when you could call an assist was only like a couple frames. So you could actually call it while they were pressuring you, and the Vegeta would just come out, you know, and just blast them. It was pretty cursed. Yo, Sha. You know what's funny is no one, I gotta give credit to Lord Knight on this one. Lord Knight said, like, back in Season 1 or 2 that Vegito A was the best assist, and nobody listened to him. He was way ahead of the curve. It wasn't until like Season 4 that Vegito A became the staple assist, but it was always the way that it was. But it wasn't until Yasha that it actually caught on. But Lord Knight, I remember seeing his video back in like Season 2 about how Vegito assist was the best assist, and no one believed him. No one even like listened. And he was right. He's actually right. Yeah, you couldn't reflect Vegeta A. It wasn't a key blast. It was a lockdown. It was Vegeta A in Season 1 was Amaterasu. If you never played Marvel 3, Amaterasu, the god dog, she had that assist first. She would come out at an upward angle and fire icicles down at you. And that's what Vegeta A is a reference to. It's a reference to Omni Assist, because in Marvel 3, you would get on top of somebody, call Omni Assist, and then mix them. And like, since DBFZ is literally, you know, the most Marvel vs. Capcom inspired game ever made, Vegeta was an homage to that, but it ended up being too strong in this game, so they made it a Ki Blast assist. But it's Vegeta's technique. No one also believed Trunks was a secret top tier until he became the drink, another LK take that got aged like wine. Yeah, but I will say, I never thought Trunks was that bad, but he was never anywhere near as good as he is now. He's only so good now, in my opinion, because he got overhauled. He got overhauled. Well, first of all his tools got way stronger, and then they removed a lot of restrictions on him. He had a lot of restrictions. Like, you know, his flips were locked. You know, his routing was locked. He needed a lot of meter. He didn't have, like, the best ways to open people up besides EX flip. But now he's just obnoxious. Yeah, 7-frame beam. I'll end the conversation there. 7-frame beam. What else needs to be said? When you have a 7-frame beam, I mean, you can do anything. How are you gonna lose? They knew not to put hidden missiles in this game. Yeah, I am surprised. We got Jam Session. It took a few years, but they did put Jam Session in the game because Omni Assist, Sentinel drones. Well, I would say Sentinel drones made it in. Sentinel drones, Omni Assist, and Jam Session. But yeah, they didn't do hidden missiles because, yeah, I mean, this game doesn't need it for sure. They probably saw that hidden missiles was like, it kind of ruined. It kind of, I don't want to say ruined, but it locked down Marvel 3. I mean, it was just like, it was just the greatest thing ever, and they probably didn't want that to happen again. Janemba? Oh. Captain Corridor? Yeah, I consider Captain Corridor, and personally, I consider Captain Corridor and Jam Session to be the same thing, in my opinion. Same idea. Like an assist that goes straight up to the sky and, like, jump scares you. Any tips for a total 2D fighter noob using Super Baby? You said any tips? In what aspect? You mean like in general? I'd recommend watching my Super Baby guide. It's a little old, but it'll teach you how to zone with them. Check out my Super Baby guide on my channel. It's a little old, but the idea is still there of how to zone with them. But you need tips on in general.
Super Baby 2.
Mash all the buttons. He said, yeah, Z, Bully, and Basic Goku. He said, Bakemono?
Select your pin, select stage. Cell Games Arena. Get ready for battle.
Yeah, if you're new to the game, I would recommend watching that. Also, check out my guide on neutral. I have a neutral guide on my channel. Like, check the guide section. That still is relevant too. It'll teach you how to play neutral in this game. That's the most important thing. But as far as like general tips, so you said you're a 2D noob. You play like 3D. Bakemono. General tips. 2D fight. The secret to 2D fighters is that they're all about controlling space. In a 2D fighter, you want to control as much space as possible, and you do that with your pokes, and it's easier to do in tag games. So like what I mean by that is, okay, so I'm Baby, I'm on the screen, right? So yeah, control soon. Hey, I appreciate it, Trimble. So what I mean by controlling space is you want to cut off the area that your opponent can occupy, right? So Baby is basically the best character in the game at doing that. Just by doing his regular S, you're effectively cutting off this part of the screen. Just by doing this, you're putting them in a situation where they can't move unless they super dash at you. But super dashing is a risk because you can always counter it with down heavy. So that right there is just, that's the whole character of Baby, is that you're supposed to pester them with your key blasts, and it puts them in a situation where it's hard for them to move, because just you doing this is forcing them to block, and it's stopping them from calling their assists, which is really bad for them. Like if I press it early enough, see how Freeze is not coming out? It's because he's blocking. So that's like the general idea of Baby. And he has a lot of ways of getting his key blast on the screen. But he's a really high awareness character though, because you always have to be ready for the fact that they are going to randomly super dash at you. So you just have to be ready for that, because when you're doing this, you're wide open. So it's like, that's where my guide comes in, because this is usually what's gonna happen. But if you're ready, you'll always be able to, well, not always, but you'll likely be able to counter it and, you know, get some really big damage. And then you put them right back into the same situation. And that's kind of like the basis of like Baby's kit. I'm not gonna lie, like if you're starting out the game, I wouldn't really recommend him. I'd recommend like easier characters. I do think Baby is definitely one of the harder characters to pick up when you're starting out, because he has a lot of routing and his general game plan is very, I mean, it's all up to you, like how well can you react. When the wise VTuber starts talking. But you said you have base Goku, he's way more of a better beginner character. That's good, and so is Broly. Broly's a good beginner character too. But yeah, in general in this game, like and this is for like every character. In general in this game, you want to remember that it's a team game, and you want to poke with your assists. So it's like if if I want to get in on my opponent, instead of doing this, you would want to do this. Like there's a big difference between those two things. Like if I call my assist and move behind it, now I get a guaranteed turn because they blocked it. And you can augment this more by poking into your assist. So it's like, you know, this is good, but this is even better. So you see how like I'm creating a situation where I safely get in close? And you can also do that as well. So it's like that's basically the general way you want to play this game. You want to move behind your assists, get in, and apply pressure. And the general rule of thumb is one assist to get in, and then another assist when you're already in. So it's like I would use one assist to get close. Okay, I'm close now. I'm gonna use my second assist. That'll let me do my mix-up. And that's like the basic idea of the game. And that's with all characters. But what assists you have and what pokes you have, that's what's gonna change character to character. Don't use Baby B. Baby B is good if you set it up, but yeah. Baby B, it's an assist of all time. It's one of the assists of all time for sure. The greatest phantom nerf ever. That make a lot of sense? Yeah, no problem. I gotcha. You really could, like, you could really, like, place bets. Like, is Baby B gonna connect? You know, you could roll for channel points. Is Baby B gonna actually track?
I don't know.
It's just funny because it's the same situation over and over, but sometimes he hits her, sometimes he doesn't. Baby just, he doesn't like taking orders. I don't know. Baby, he just likes to do his own thing. He just likes to do his own thing. What's your go-to for DBFZ resources? You can go to Dust Loop. If you're brand new, you can check out Dust Loop and go to the Dragon Ball section. Just type in Dust Loop and then your character's name. Like, it's a little outdated, but it's still a good source of information. Like, they haven't updated Dust Loop in a while, but it's still good to just look at it for, like, you know, some of the information there is still good, but the most important thing is it has, like, well, I don't know if the frame date is updated, but it's good to browse, because yeah, like Dust Loop Ginyu, like if I go to Dust Loop here, you know, it's got information. Let me see if this is up to date. Pros 5v1, body change, assist. Cons, gimmicky. I've never agreed with that. Ginyu's desired tools are not always available. They can become predictable if used unwisely. Ginyu still wants assist or meter to help him get his train started. I wouldn't call that gimmicky, but okay. Matchups, characters with very powerful low committal neutral tools can completely shut down Ginyu. That is true to an extent, but like the good thing about Dust Loop is just, you know, being able to see like the normals and stuff like that, and it does have good information here, so it is worth like checking out. Yeah, you can go to character discords too. Like if you go to the guide section on my channel too, I have a playlist called DBFZ guides on my channel, and I have a lot of general guides there. So it's like if you're new, just check that out because I have a lot of stuff there. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, the playlist is called DBFZ Explained, I think. Yeah, right here. Yeah, just go to this playlist. I mean, if you want, but yeah, I have a lot of guides here. Neutral, assist pressure, defensive options, record command, dash block, safe jumps, and reflect OS. Yeah, so these are all things I would recommend checking out. Like these are all from like a long time ago, but the information is the same. Can you really do body changed Ginyu Force? I might redo some of these because I mean this was all a long time ago. Like none of my recording quality and my mic quality was kind of buns back then because that was back when I first started. So my my mic and like, you know, recording quality weren't what they are now. Yeah, plus I didn't have my model back then either. So the ACO aspect is outdated, but the information's still good. You are on Windows 10? Yeah, I was a different fella back then. But yeah, you can body change now more easily than ever. Like body change now is so easy to land. I just don't really go for it anymore. I'm just not really that. I'm on Windows 10. I'm farming viruses. Farming viruses is crazy work. Yeah, I don't care to go for it anymore. Yeah, I'm not really interested in it like that. To be honest, it just doesn't really seem worth it. Like, Ginyu, he's too valuable now. Like, he's way too valuable to just give away. It's like, I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe one day I'll start doing it again, but right now I don't even think about it. Because for one thing, Ginyu's just way too fun. He's way too fun in this version. And then he's just so strong and he brings so much to the team. It's like, I mean, the best thing that body change would be used for is like anchors. Like, it would be really good for that. I might start doing that. Like when somebody's on their anchor, just like immediately body changing their anchor. That is valuable because anchors now are more powerful and more deadly than they've ever been. You guys notice that they buffed 21's unblockable, but I didn't mention it at all in my breakdown. Like they buffed her unblockable, but I didn't even comment on it because that's such a goofy ass move. Unblockable, by the way. Yeah, it's ironic that body change is so easy to land now, but you don't want to do it. It's definitely ironic. It's like there's nothing stopping you from doing it, but you don't want to do it. Control. Let's try to take control. We're getting close to the end. I think there's only a few chapters left. We're almost there. Which means very soon we'll